Vajra Mushti.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
I am grateful. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I thank you.
Thank you. Instruct manually. I'll just work on this.
No.
Praise.
Praise isn't necessary.
I'm gonna do it. Ferdinand. What the hell is that?
I will master them.
This is perfect after frickin' perfect. Does she need that for Bonite C? Okay.
I think
Petra.
you. You.
You know what? C is probably the best she needs for her authority, so... Lord, nothing else. Wait. Axe, that's right. I'm gonna do that a different way, I'll be lazy. Sylvain, because why not?
What?
Already. He needs... Let's get his faith up. Really? Right, he needs better.
Thanks for.
Yeah, all those perfect got kind of ruined on Ferdinand there.
Professor.
Why not? Yay, Sylvain. Woman walking away. Figures.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. Hey, don't get mad. I was joking. Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Another lover's quarrel.
Well, you're not wrong. I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
It was after your crest.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor,
Kitty.
you didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
Bloodline.
See, I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right.
Don't think that way anymore,
You know
eh?
what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Honestly, he probably does kind of hate me for that. A full motivation bar for that, though. Whose birthday we got? Ashes.
Amazing, no?
Ooh, B.
Never have learned. My efforts were not.
Yeah, let's turn into a dark flyer, cause why not?
A new path to.
Do I actually have to do that to get the second one? I did. Need to go buy some more advanced seals quick. Hey, stat boost. Hey, full resistance. $11. What the people don't need equipped. Those, because for a while. Replenish. Someone had something really low. Who was it? Ferdinand. A bagel. My sister was in St. Cloud and she brought home some Panera bagels, so I had one of those. Hey, alright, you can become an assassin.
I have success.
Ooh. Ooh. Turn him into a paladin. Yeah, I try, Jason.
Huh. Okay.
To the monastery. Yeah, I never do that, Jason. I'm not someone that does that. Gonna do these cheap, the lazy way. He's past hers. HP up. Fortress Knight.
How best to use this?
Paladin.
Gaze up.
Have to unlock their next levels, and they should be good. Okay. Now to listen to an ass load of support conversations. This'll be a bit.
We've come such a long way. After all, I was only 4 years old when we first met.
From your perfect memory, Lady Edelgard, I expect nothing short of the utmost precision. Do go on.
Please don't mock me with such frivolous praise. I can hardly recall that day.
Forgive me.
You have an
I suppose I
obsession
must
with
have
her,
been
Hubert.
6 at the time. I have no recollection of it. My earliest memory of you is of when you were injured. I recall being scolded most sternly by my father. You are Lady Edelgard's servant, he said. You must protect her with your life.
I had no idea. But House Vestra has served House Heartfelt for generations. Given that, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Indeed.
In the slightest.
After that, I made certain to accompany you wherever you went. That is, until the incident.
The incident.
Ah, when my uncle, Lord Arundel, defected to the kingdom and took me with him.
The sensation of loss that overcame me on that day defies all description. It was as horrific as if I'd lost all my limbs. I left the city in a mad rush to rescue you. My father sent soldiers to capture me. I fought them off for 3 days, but they did finally manage it. Of course, I was only 10. I never would have reached Ferdiad.
I've never heard that story before. So there are things you've never told me.
It wasn't important.
That's beside the point. I wish to know these things. If there's anything else you're keeping from me, please tell me at once.
Respectfully, I decline.
He's in
Why?
love with her.
It's a simple order. I really must know.
Speaking of your orders, there was a task you gave me earlier which I have yet to carry out. Excuse me.
Wait just a moment.
Oh, you used my own.
I just hope he's
Ass
not hiding
against me.
anything too worrisome.
Edelgard and Bernadetta.
Bernadetta.
Lady Edelgard, what can I do for you?
Please don't kill
I
me.
appreciate all the effort you're making to overcome your fear of me. Your dedication is commendable. However,
I'm just getting in your way, aren't I? Knew it, Bernie. You're just an intruder. Nobody wants you around. Stupid. Oh.
Stupid.
Bernadetta,
Yes,
the problem you keep running into is that you don't listen to what people are really saying. That's why your efforts are in vain. You need to listen instead of jumping to your own conclusions.
That requires effort.
Are you listening to me?
yes.
Kitty. Good kitty.
Why aren't you responding?
I wanted to listen until you were finished.
There goes
sorry.
Kitty.
Were you finished then?
I was.
Then may I please scream now?
By all means. But please try to make it a fairly quiet one.
Just a tiny one.
Can I please scream now?
Wait. What was I upset about again? That's weird. I forgot why I was about to scream, and now I don't even need to. What a nice feeling.
You're trying your best. I know that. But even so,
But what? What did I do this time? I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I'll go to my room and never bother you again.
Yes, a
wait,
fail
you didn't let me
indeed.
finish. I was only going to say that
And she's gone. And Dorothea.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
Same tune she hummed before their last
Yes.
support conversation.
I have met someone quite charming recently. I'm hoping we can spend more time together soon.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish I had some advice to offer. Alas, I do not.
Don't worry too much about it, 80. I'd guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Oh yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
To be honest, there's nothing resembling romance in my life at present. It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I have no time to spare for such things.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble after all. Anyone who has feelings for
You're the
you,
heiress to the Empire.
they're in for a pretty complicated life.
True. And I can't ignore
Yep,
the
and
possibility
Hubert's prepared
that
for
I may
that.
have to marry for political purposes. I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way to talk. You meet the right person and boom, you have passion to spare. Could be someone you've just met or someone you've known your whole life. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
You and I? Now that is an entertaining thought. If such an exciting future is in store, I look forward to it.
Oh yeah?
Ironically, these are the two female
That's awfully
characters
sweet of you,
you can
Eddie.
romance with both male and female avatar. The S. An S. Huh. Didn't know Mercedes could too. I just noticed that actually. Guess there's 3. Well, 4 if you count Ray, I guess. For anyone else? Nope, just those 3. Hubert and Dorothea? Okay.
Hey there, Hubie.
Hubie.
I've been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just got to know, do you really love 80?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than to hate. Why?
I knew it! That's why you work so hard for 80. Oh, Hubie, I finally get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited love for their mistress.
You completely misunderstand. Unrequited love. Do I really look like the kind of drooling simpleton to have that kind of motivation?
Only
I'd love
partially.
to say yes, but I know you just argue. Fine, Hubie. Tell me your situation.
My situation is simple. I am walking a path.
Oh, do go on.
Everyone has a path in life. Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own. So we walk together side by side. We stride ever forward, yielding to nothing and to no one.
Yielding
So,
to nothing.
you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, awe,
Aw.
empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and 80. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved. I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and 80.
Sure, we'll go with that. Bernadette and Yuri. These aren't as bad as they used to be when I had like 30 of the damn things.
How long are you gonna keep this up?
I can't have him find me. Time for a tactical withdrawal.
Wait up, would you? Running away every time you see me is just going to wear us both out. If you've got something to say, say it already. You've been shadowing me for ages. Think how I feel. I mean, when we have missions together, you avoid me like the plague. Even the professor doesn't know what to say.
I can't be around you, Yuri. It's just not doable. I know what my father did to you. It's all just too overwhelming. I thought you died.
You thought I had, but I hadn't. I was halfway to my grave, but I survived.
Halfway? Then that means the half of you that survived is gonna seek revenge on me.
I was half dead, sure, but that really meant I was able to get out with my life. If I was to seek revenge, it would be on the Count, not you. When I'm looking to make things even, it's all or nothing. You wouldn't be standing here talking to me right now if I targeted you.
Yep, you would be long dead.
If not here, then where would I be? At the bottom of a ravine?
I wouldn't push you off a cliffside.
Maybe you'll tie me to a big rock and drop me in the ocean. Is that it? You're gonna turn me into fish food. I knew it.
What are you going on about?
Mercy! If it has to be a watery grave, please just drop me in icy water so I freeze instead of drown!
Kid's got issues.
Many issues.
I guess I'd better tell her everything.
In 2 years. I didn't have as many as I thought I did.
Sylvain, I've been looking for you. Do you have a moment?
These will never get a
Hello,
fourth
Cynthia.
or third.
I was about to grab some food. Would you like to come along?
Actually, yes. That sounds fine.
Great. Let's go. The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing, is it? If there's a next time, I'll take you somewhere with a much better atmosphere.
I don't really care about the atmosphere. I just wanted to apologize.
Nah, I get why you told me off. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
Can you just shut your mouth and listen for once? Here's something you may have already picked up on. I very much dislike being treated like a child. I've
He
worked
just looks
very
mad
hard to
right
be
now.
where I am now, and such treatment makes it feel like all of that work is being ignored.
But I think you're a genius, and you work harder than I ever did. When I was your age,
Yes, you already told me all of this. Back then, you were just as devoted to goofing off as you are now.
so I already told you that. What a perfect memory you have.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter every woman you come across. I knew that, and yet I never thought you would direct your antics at me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you work, and I really wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to chat.
Just
I do not
chat.
mind that you wished to chat with me. In fact, you might even say I was happy about it. Just a bit.
He's blushing.
Seriously? It sure didn't seem that way.
Well, it's true. Your behavior is maddening. But in retrospect, I realize that was you treating me as you do all women, rather than like a child. I wasn't thinking about it like that at the time, and so I snapped at you. I could have perhaps approached the matter with a tad more maturity. Therefore, I would like to apologize.
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that, though. Really, you'll make me blush if you keep this up. Listen, my
blush.
Cynthia, I want you to know that I meant every word, even if sincerity is difficult for me.
Yes,
You're
difficult
as
for
lovely
you.
as you are clever, and you have this strange charm about you. That's what I really honestly think.
There you go again with your false flattery.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all. And it's not flattery if it's the truth.
Say what you will, you're still gonna have to earn my trust. Just this once, I'll cut you some slack. Don't get used to it. It's not like I can change who you are as a person.
Sweet and tolerant. You never cease to amaze.
I'll leave you with this. Don't say things you don't mean. It makes it impossible to tell the lies from the truth. Don't come crying to me if you carry on as you have and end up with no friends.
No friends.
I have to say, Lysithea, your harshness is one of those things I find so charming about you.
You are exhausting. I guess the positivity is okay, though.
And support conversations are done again. Let's see what visitors I got this week. Nope. Mithril, I will buy that. Hey, more Mithril. Four-person recon, let's go. Going in the immediate vicinity. Dining hall.
Hey there.
There they are.
Hey,
This one's not going good.
what the?
Might not finish this one, especially if I walk into that wall when I'm looking at my chat. There he is.
Oh.
Professor.
I might still be able to pull this one off. I did see the last ring over this way.
Okay.
Indeed.
Where? They're over. Yeah, I'm not getting to them. They're over there. Hmm. Pretty sure one's Edelgard's, one's Hubert's.
The battle, if you are. Yes, that is mine. I'll take it.
Edelgard.
Sorry, since I don't, I look full.
Shut up.
How did you know this was...
Hmm.
I appreciate it.
That's...
I appreciate it.
Whatever. Where was Ferdinand this month? Petra.
Hey.
Here.
Miss Creed,
I had lost the.
And hunting
this is
dagger.
giving me great.
Some people's I remember.
The fishing.
That's Hilda's. Hilda's. Don't have anything for him.
Hey.
I never talked to Ferdinand this month. I'm a dummy.
You know, the Empire used to control all of Fodlan.
And
But
they
after
failed.
the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one.
And it'll one
Even
day
now,
be one again.
Among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan. Oh, exactly what I hoped for.
Boom. Oh.
Hey,
Where was Sylvain this month again? Kitty's back. Hi, Kitty.
After all. Sorry.
Oh, and he's at full anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
hey.
Bonding bites.
I've eaten many meals.
Wow.
This is my favorite.
Eating
Who needs to? Gaspar, Bernadetta, Dorothea, Sadie.
I can.
Ooh,
Then I'm gonna get more support conversations after this.
I think this is my.
My ingredients that I use for that one. One I got a bunch of anyway, so it doesn't matter. Any blue thing I missed?
Let's see.
Hey, alright, got a free one from Flowers. Never remember to don't forget to put the Pegasus shit on them.
Let's see.
A little fishing then, since there's uncommon ones. Bite. Oops. Oh, that could have gone better. Queen Loach. Not uncommon. I've caught tons of those before. Oops. Perfect. Some herring bait. What you gave me? Really? It's the good bait! What the hell, game? That was the good bait! Why am I screwing up the reds? No, this isn't worth it.
Hey.
And I got a different one. Gaspar and Bernadetta.
Hi.
Well, well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
Wow.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just
That was a good
forget
line.
it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
You're one to talk about listening.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with a really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right. Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again, but pay attention this time.
Wait, what are you? No, not again!
And carried off.
Stop, put me down!
Let me get this straight. The stars aren't moving, but the ground we stand on is?
Yep, we're on a big round thing that's always spinning. And that's why the stars seem to move through the sky.
Well,
Hard to believe,
technically
isn't it?
they're moving
But it's
too.
true.
Since they're so
I'm
far
having
away,
a
the amount of
difficult time
in little
wrapping my
distance
head
they
around
move
it.
are we can't perceive
How
it.
is it you know these things anyway? If you were a noble, it would make sense that you'd have a formal education on all of this.
In the village where I was born, there were people who studied the stars. They taught me.
A village of stargazing folk, huh? Do tell. I've never heard of such a place.
It's a very well hidden village. It was a small settlement deep in the forest where no one ever bothered us. I was born there, grew up there, But when I got older, I felt like I needed to see the world.
Doing,
I
kitty.
couldn't live my whole life in one place, you know? So I struck out on my own.
I always knew you were an odd little bird, but
Hmm?
your birthplace makes you a rare little bird.
Yeah, well, pretty soon after leaving her nest, this rare little bird was put in a cage. I thought it might be some kind of
Say hi to the
punishment for
people,
leaving
kitty.
the forest.
What the
Hey,
hell?
hi.
You think that
Say
because
hi.
you wanted to live your life, you'd be punished? That's ridiculous. Look at this objectively. Was it punishment? Or was it just plain bad luck? There's nothing wrong with wanting to see the world and expand your horizons. Take me. Had I never left that gutter I call home, I'd have gone my whole life never learning how to look at the stars.
Yeah. I left my village because I thought I'd find a better life beyond the forest. Now, I'm not so sure.
Regret is pointless. What matters is how we live right here, right now. You know?
Very true, I
Yeah.
guess, Jason.
Do you ever want to return back home?
I could say no, but I'd be lying. I've been feeling homesick lately. Nothing happened there, for better or worse. There wasn't much to be scared of. Everyone said the outside world was dangerous, that beyond the forest, all we'd find was an early grave. That wasn't exactly true, but my life was for sure easier when I lived there. I used to spend my days fishing, hunting for pretty flowers, running around for no reason.
A rare occurrence indeed.
What is?
Seeing you smile in that way. You're always so, I don't know, neutral?
That's not true. I smile when there's
It's a
something to smile
beige
about.
alert, your neutralness.
It's strange, though. When I'm talking to you, I can't help but let my guard down. I don't like to discuss where I came from, but with you, I feel like I can open up. You know, I've been thinking a lot about my mom and dad lately. I wonder, are they even alive?
I will get my people to look into that for you. I'm actually getting kind of tired, so I think I am going to call it here for the day.